Introducing Bridge Global, formed to assist companies exporting or planning to export their goods and services. Australia is a successful primary industry and mining exporter. However, we tend to struggle building export markets capitalising on our ingenuity and technology companies. After all the efforts of our R&D sector, government grants and founders' efforts, the typical Australian technology exporter earns just $30,000 a year. We also struggle with the ability to deal with multiple overseas markets, with the majority of exporters selling to one country alone. It is not unreasonable to conclude we could do better at the business of scaling our companies in overseas markets. We can and should capitalise on the lessons learned by companies that have been successful before, while maintaining Australian ownership and a base. Feedback from companies over the past 20 years is that we continually underestimate the scale of the challenge. Our sporting teams, as they prepare to compete on the world stage, critically assess the competition, the international rules being used, the different environmental factors, and prepare obsessively in order to win. Why would we have a different expectation for the preparation and planning our businesses need to undergo to be successful? The feedback from companies is if they had their time again, they would put more focus into understanding the target market and the changes that their companies needed to make. A suck it and see approach rarely worked, and success required more than a good relationship with someone in the target country. You have often one chance at making a good impression, and it's hard to build confidence back after mistakes that could have been easily avoided. The partners at Bridge Global have worked with over 60 early stage exporters since 2007, each wanting to improve their overseas subsidiaries' performance or plan their market entry. We have looked at the common pitfalls and best practices to develop an assessment framework across 7 key areas for exporting companies. The results of the assessment assist companies focus on the improvements required, placing investment of resources in the right areas to ensure the company is export ready and with a funding strategy to match. Companies require a starting point and a plan. CEOs and their teams need to get onto the learning curve. Bridge Global uses a 3-step process. First, we agree an assessment of the export readiness of the company. The information from this assessment is useful for the business case checkpoints and EMDG grant application, for example. The Springboard workshop is an off-site style workshop to work through the focus areas identified in the assessment. The workshop includes a deep dive into the focus areas with a set of projects and actions to improve the company's readiness and competitiveness. The outcomes of the Springboard program is a detailed assessment, offshore business plan with project plans and funding and resourcing identified. The Springboard program is designed to provide a plan that will assist the company bridge the gap from where you are to where you want to be. We have an extensive network of relationships around the globe, as well as project experience from which our clients can draw. The partners at Bridge Global would welcome you contacting us so we can understand your business more and how we may assist. Thank you.